Alright my friends, so as you can see we have a new path for the Trailblazer and we are going to talk about it and why Sunday is now even more important and valuable than he has ever been. And I would love to hear your opinion about it in the comments section below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified with everything new about Honkai Star Rail. And without any further ado, let's just get started. So as you can see, first of all we have the new path for the Trailblazer, which is basically the Remembrance path, and the element is going to be ice, which is fitting very well because I think that the ice element is the appropriate element for the Remembrance, especially when we remember also March 7th. Who is going to be very mad right now because the Trailblazer got the Remembrance path before her. I think that once we get the real March 7th or her true form, basically like Dan Hong, I think that that form is going to definitely be Remembrance. That's why they added the Remembrance path to the game. I think that this is absolutely one of the reasons they decided to give us basically the Remembrance path. Either way, the art looks pretty cool because of the fact that it is built on Greek mythology, and if you watched my previous video about Aglaea, I adore Greek mythology. So the fact that we are going into a planet that is completely built on the Greek mythology is absolutely phenomenal, and I really can't wait to see how that world is going to look like, how the characters there are going to look like, and everything about that. So I really can't wait for that. Apparently, as I told you in my previous video as well, the Remembrance path is going to be built around summoning, which is going to be pretty cool actually, because from now on every single Remembrance character is going to be coming with a character together with it, just like how Topaz and Nambi are together, basically General Gengyuan and the Lightning Lord are together. I think that from now on we should expect every single Remembrance character to have some type of summon, and that is going to be pretty crazy because of the fact that this takes us basically to Sunday. Sunday is going to be focused around summoning, and the fact that we are going to get a whole path that is focused around summoning means that Sunday is going to carry that whole path. That whole path is going to be built up on Sunday's shoulders, and without him you are going to lose basically the ground for your building in case you are building a Remembrance team. And I know that there are so many people who doesn't want to hear that, but unfortunately for you, this is the reality. Sunday is going to be basically the ground for any Remembrance character, just like how Robin is the ground for any follow-up team. Basically Sunday is going to be the ground for any Remembrance team, and until we get another Remembrance focused character that is going to buff the team, I think that he is going to take basically that place, and his value is increasing every single second. We started first with him being Sunday, then we got basically Aglaea, and then we got basically the Trailblazers. And if the Trailblazers are as good as the basically imaginary one, and if the Remembrance Trailblazer is as good as the Harmony Trailblazer, that is going to be absolutely insane. And they are going to create a whole team of Remembrance already before we even got actually more than one Remembrance character as a premium character, because the Trailblazer is obviously going to be free to play. We aren't going to summon for him, and then we are going to have Sunday to buff basically the Remembrance tag, and then we are going to have basically the first premium character as a Remembrance character, which is Aglaea. And basically having these three together is going to be absolutely insane. I really can't wait for it, and I hope that the Trailblazer for the Remembrance path is going to be as good as the Harmony path, because that is going to be absolutely ridiculous. They already proved that they don't care about the fact that the character is basically free to play or not. They are going to make it broken even if it is free to play when they want to, because there are some free to play characters who aren't really that great, but when it comes to basically the Harmony Trailblazer and even the Hunt March 7th, both of them are actually pretty crazy. So the fact that they gave us them for free, and then also Doctor Ratio as well, I think that this pretty much confirms that when they want to, a free-to-play character can be as good as a premium character. So hopefully they are going to handle the Remembrance path the same way, and they are going to basically give it the attention that it deserves. Either way, this pretty much increases, as I said before, Sunday's value even more, because now you don't have only one summonable character or summoner character, you have two of them, and that means that you can use Sunday basically with both of them. Or even if you don't have actually Aglaea, if you summon for her and you end up not being able to pull her, you can still use Sunday together with the Trailblazer, and therefore he is actually now a must pull in case you want to compete in the meta, as I said before. But this is just my opinion about it. I would love to hear your opinion about it in the comments section below. Do you think that Sunday is a must pull now or not? Are you going to summon for him? Are you going to summon for a Fugue? Are you going to summon for the Herta? Or are you going to summon for Aglaea? I think that if you decide to summon for Sunday or Aglaea, for one of them, I think you have to summon for the other one. They are going to be a perfect combo together, and they are going to work together, and therefore summoning for one of them but not the other is going to hurt you a little bit. However, summoning for Sunday, who is the buffer, and not summoning for Aglaea isn't going to hurt you as much as summoning for Aglaea and not summoning for Sunday, because of the fact that Aglaea is going to be a DPS, and DPS characters get basically power creeped real fast, except when it comes basically to Acheron. Acheron is the only exception to that, but otherwise every single DPS character got basically power crept real fast, and therefore it's not going to be smart for you to summon for the DPS without basically having their buffer together with them, because their buffer is going to let them live a little bit longer, and their buffer is going to actually live longer than them, and you are going to be able to use that buffer together with other upcoming Remembrance characters. So that is basically my opinion about it. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified with everything new about Honkai Star Rail, and until next time, see you as always in the next video.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palms with a hot iron, so that he will not be able to fabricate lies and make false vows.